Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Medieval Total War Turks. We're in a very interesting situation right now because, like I mentioned at the last episode, Milan has largely bailed on our conflict. I mean, there are still a number of armies strewn about, such as Captain Chimeni here, which actually has quite the sizable army. But other than that, they've backed off, and for good reason. They have the strongest remaining factions in the game, all vying to kill them. I helped. It was my idea, and it worked quite well. I am very pleased. Venice is still alive? Wow. Okay. But we do have a problem, and that problem is that Milan isn't the only nation here. We also have the French. So what I'm going to do is push my advantage. I think. Still guessing myself. See, that's basically the plan that I want to do, is Reims to Metz. I have a suspicion it's not going to go that easy. But we are definitely going to push our advantage. How many soldiers can I have in here for free? 6. Good. And we're also going to push our advantage here. Bring these guys across the sea to help the troops at Caen to push south and besiege Angers. I'm watching this situation here carefully too. I want to make sure that none of these fleets actually have soldiers on them. That's some diplomat. I don't really care about that. Because if I see a navy heading up here with an army, I'm gonna have to take it out. That one's also empty. And I'm also watching the seas up here as well for other obvious reasons, because Denmark really wants their land back for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's interesting to me. Oslo's not building anything. I think I sort of abandoned Oslo. I don't know. Hamburg is out of things to build, and this might be where we build up our next army. Maybe go and actually attack Stettin. We do need a new general for over there, though. And we don't currently have any. We have Gunduz here. Okay, we do have a few options. Let's go ahead and bring this guy over to London. It's closer. And then we'll see what we can do about shipping him over to Hamburg. Okay, so I want to leave some troops here. And I also need mostly cav, which we have plenty of cav. Like that. Archers, which we have a few of. Obviously, we need our general and infantry. That was conveniently the largest army that we could put together. I did not plan that. It just sort of happened. And that leaves a modest garrison at Caen. As long as they don't attack immediately, like this army comes up and attacks Caen, like at the end of this turn, they should be fine. This army...
You are lazy. Come here if you have a treaty to offer.
I could just back this army up with Turkish archers, just so we can get them moving south. Well, southeast. It will mean a reduction in the quality of my army, though.
How may I serve, Sultan?
But if it means weakening Milan even more, then I'm all for it. Because eventually, either the AI is going to peace out and stop fighting the Mongols, or they're going to turn their focus my way regardless. So I want to make sure I do as much damage as possible while I have this opening. Over here, I have a young buck here who really is not that awful. He's a little bit old. And he's going to lead the assault on the natives. I'm hoping that their armies, I don't know, I guess I'm hoping their armies disappeared. Maybe they couldn't afford them and they disbanded them. It's some weird oddity with the AI of the game. I don't know. I have not seen their army over here in a long period of time. And they could just be hiding in the bush. They could just be hiding in the forest. And I could be walking into a trap. In fact, that's probably exactly what's happening. We shall see. Okay, I think this turn is about done. I don't think there's anything I can really do over here. Still completely surrounded, the Bastion is. But I am persevering and holding true. For now. I don't know how long the Bastion is going to be able to hold out. They have a lot of troops on their door.
I bear a message that you would be wise.
Sicily wants a ceasefire if I pay them 15,000 florins for 2 turns. So that would be 31,000 florins. I wouldn't be against it if Sicily has done anything to me so far. I think I fought Sicily a little bit, but no, I'm not going to ask for peace for someone who hasn't really been fighting me. If it was Milan or Portugal, especially Portugal, I would reconsider. And I might pay that, but it's not. So I won't. We'll adopt that guy, I guess. Another guy for in the Caribbean? Okay, we might have to start shipping people over from the New World. It's a bit weird. Okay, Mikasuki has upgraded. Let's go ahead and build, I guess, a road. It's literally just a road to the dock. The Caribbean can do that. Stockholm, go ahead with the ballista towers. And we'll build a couple more ships. Let's do that. Because Denmark's definitely not going to go silently into that night. In fact, there's an army right there. Goodbye. Can I? No. Okay. And Dublin. Go ahead and build a militia drill stage. I want the ability to actually build troops, more advanced troops up back here. I don't know how useful that'll be, but we'll see. And I'm planning on just sieging down Angers. Locking it down, and they can't build anything, they can't recruit anybody, they can't do any of that. So here, I don't like any of this. Okay, let's do that. Let's consolidate our Ottoman infantry. A little bit more. Go ahead and just disband those. And then we'll call that an army. A quote-unquote army. Have a little bit of a troop build up there. They might be considering going after Bordeaux. That would be a pretty stupid idea, though, considering everything arrayed against them. But they have to do something. I really don't like that. I don't like any of that.
Struggle if you like. I will take your lands and women regardless.
Nothing there. Frankfurt has some upgrades that it can do. Wow, it has a lot of upgrades it can do. Obviously, we're going to do cannon towers. And let's start building up some troops here. Okay, we need 6 Syphilis. We'll also build 2 units of the Kakpulu dudes. I hate how the Ottomans, the Turks, just don't seem to have any great infantry. Like, these halberd infantry, the Janissaries, they're awful. They are actually awful compared to the heavy infantry that the other factions get. Okay, Antwerp has lost a bit of money, probably because of this guy. Yeah, he's an honorable dude. And the turn.
Remain assured, blessed Sultan. We shall take our rest here, Sultan.
I cannot let this advantage go to waste. As the Mongols attack the Bastion for the bajillionth time.
The infidels wait at our gates, Sultan. It is a siege. Yes, noble master. Yes, Sultan. We close for battle. We will engage them honorably. We shall endure outside their walls. Lay siege.
I have silently decided to do that.
Alhamdulillah.
Probably going to exterminate the populace again.
These are now our people's lands.
They are now our people's lands. Let's build a market. And let's start pumping out merchants. Oof, lots of stuff finished building. We have an armor in Edinburgh. We'll just build another armor. Inverness, build a market. Caernarvon, build another market. That's a lot of unrest. Khan has cannon towers, build a port. Can't really do anything about that. You'll go ahead and keep moving next turn. Let's see, Paris. Keep building a Masjids and start pumping out Imans. Because we want to convert this quickly so we can move our army forward. Did we also build a Masjid here? Yes. We should pop out some Imans over here as well. This is, that's a mess. I still don't like any of that. I'm just going to close my eyes and hope it goes away. Go ahead and get 2 of those guys and another one of those Syphil Lancers. What can I build here? I can build more troops here. That's good to know. Because we have 2 nice castles sitting right next to each other. Suppose that's Germany in a nutshell. Can we fight these guys off? We should be able to. Yes. Every single time I push that button, I just have this chill run up my spine of, is this when we're going to finally lose a battle because of RNG? Again, because it happened once before. There we go. Let's do it that way instead. No, the Bastion still stands. Let's clear out this area, just to say that we did. Now, there is another little chunk of land down here, I think. We might want to go for that eventually. But for now, let's see. We can start this siege. We should actually be able to auto...
Laying siege to the enemy. We will redeem ourselves. Regroup. Moving away from the enemy walls, Sultan. Yes, noble master. You are.
I hate the autocalc in this game. I actually hate it.
As my sultan
You have a huge advantage. You lose the battle.
noble one.
Okay, let's build some Saracen militia to back up that army. Build some Janissaries. Why not? Don't care about that. Actually, I do. Don't have any Amans there. We have a large Catholic population. Let's build an Aman. And we'll pop one out there as well. What does this guy look like? It looks like it kind of needs an Aman, but it already has one. What about you? You've never had an Aman. That's interesting. Go ahead and start working on that. I really hate the auto-calc in this game. It's really irritating.
Na'am, great sultan. Course said.
Like, I understand that the city gives a defensive bonus, but I also understand that we had cannons, and cannons laugh at your city walls. That's why we don't build city walls anymore. I really don't like that. I could not have people appearing in the Caribbean too. That would also be nice.
You all look alike to me.
Okay, what's going on? Aras, build a Majid. Build a bazaar. I like trade. Where is my trade? I don't see any trade. Okay, let's go ahead and dump a royal barracks. We might need some advanced infantry, all things considered. Just maybe. I mean, if the game's going to be rude and saying, no, you're not allowed to do that. Keep building merchants. Keep pumping them out.
Your plan, great sultan.
Let's see. Dyes. Tobacco.
Bringing in new trade.
Tobacco is acceptable.
How may I serve, sultan? We will engage them honorably.
There we go.
Alhamdulillah. We
Just
have
kill 'em.
prevailed. As my
No?
sultan wills.
Okay.
Sultan.
Well, let's move this army southwards anyway. We'll go ahead and pop out a couple of mercenaries just to fill out my line.
We will engage them.
And he feels unappreciated. Of course. Okay, well, I don't really think we have to worry about that guy.
Noble one.
Let's march to the bridge.
As my sultan wills.
Step back.
Yes,
Step.
noble master.
Step back.
As my sultan
And
wills.
build a watchtower
Breaking
there.
up into two forces, sultan. Setting a watch here.
Ah, yes. The Milan
Joining
Citadel
our
there.
faithful armies together.
And let's build not as many troops in here as I thought there were. Not as many troops that I could build. This should be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn, I think.
What is the sultan's will? On
Oh, yeah.
until death.
Get away from me, Portugal.
The sea is yours, great sultan.
And we'll just bring him over to Hamburg.
Our wind shall be fair.
Sure, we'll build some Bonser bombards. We might need them. Not that's going to really help us get through city walls, because that'll still probably screw us over. Yep. Keep forgetting to try my diplomat, but I don't think it's going to do anything. If I... Ooh. Now that's an interesting idea. Well, I say it's an interesting idea. It's an idea.
Inshallah, we shall all find a
Let's have a bridge battle. We haven't had a bridge battle in a while. There's not that many bridges in Europe compared to out where we started, Anatolia. Wow. Armenia. That area. Okay. Let's go ahead and begin. So obviously, unless sorcery happens, and I won't put this game past it, it's performed sorcery on us in the past. They're going to be coming down the bridge. So basically, we're gonna stop them with arrows. How many arrows do you say? Literally all the arrows. By the time this battle's done, we're not going to have a single arrow left in the continent. We will have all of the arrows, and it will kill them. All of them. Where? Okay, our general is fine. Do we have anyone else? Nifatoon? No. Okay. Begin. And our Janissaries can already fire. Okay, we need to turn off skirmish mode. Where? There we go. Let us watch the glory. We have arrows, we have guns, we have bullets. We don't have cannons. We don't have catapults. But the amount of things they have to go through is absurd. They have catapults. Those were definitely catapults. Look at all the arrows. Oh, that's glorious. Keep firing. No, keep firing. Don't stop. You guys don't stop either. We got people routing. Ah, yes. This is what a slaughter is. Our Janissaries are confused as to what they're supposed to be doing in this situation. But our arrows are still firing. Dear God. Now, they do have heavy infantry, and that's going to make it hard to actually succeed at shooting them. Boy, I wish our musketeers would fire. No, keep firing. Don't stop. I think they stopped. No, keep firing. You're not done yet. What's that? You'll kill your own guys? I don't care. Just keep shooting into the wall of dudes. Perfect. There's more targets there than there is people. It's fine. We have a few dudes in there fighting to the death. That's good. I approve of that. We do have a unit of knights here that I'm going to attempt to charge with my general. I'm sure it'll go well. These things usually do. Ah, and it even caused a rout. Some routes. Oh, that got their attention. Back up. This isn't the complete disaster that I envisioned, but it's not really working out for them either. Yeah, I don't think this battle's going well for them. Keep firing into the center column. Don't worry about hitting your own guys. There's more of them. Still. No, don't shoot at my general. That's rude. That's rude. Just fire this way. Here, fire at that guy. Screw that guy. Oh, I love arrows. This is going to hurt my prospects at that siege, by the way. Kinda hope to have a few extra dudes for that. And my general's confused. Somehow I'm not surprised. Ow, rude. Yeah, our general is very confused right now. He's like, how do I attack these guys? They're on a hillside. Nobody knows, Mr. General Pants. Nobody knows. It is a secret lost to time. Ah, there's the large route that I was hoping for. We do have some guys who are unrouting, which is unfortunate, but there's not really anything we can do about it because they're retreating across the cliff. The greatest enemy known to pathfinding in gaming. But we should be able to at least take care of their artillery. I don't even know where the general is. So it's probably fine. Yeah, that happened. Keep going. No, you're fine. I mean, I'm not going to be able to actually catch any of them because pathfinding shenanigans, but hey. Why not? They need another crushing defeat anyhow. Ah, yes. Classic bridge battle. Not sure why the game hasn't ended yet. The battle, that is. I think we have a straggler somewhere. Probably stuck on the terrain. Yeah. Oh no, just confused. That's fair. I would be confused too. It's a hard thing to grasp running away from the enemy. Kind of hoping the archers would take care of them. That's fine.
Enemy must curse the day they were born.
I know I do. Oh, kill them. Okay, we have...
The enemy surrounds our walls, Sultan.
Great. Great. Pleasure Palace. Keep building things. Don't stop.
the fight you wish.
Denmark landed an army
Come
again.
closer.
Whatever. That's fine. Blacksmith, I can't build anything else there anymore. Mikosuki, Bazaar, I like trade. Not a lot of trade, but it's a little bit of trade, so it's fine. Nothing there. And Rennis. Trade.
Na'am, Sultan.
Okay, back off.
Sultan.
Merge the army. Back off.
We move, Sultan.
I was hoping to prod the beehive,
Yes, noble
but it appears as if they had other
master.
plans.
Honorable battle.
Let's sigh.
Endure outside as will. Urging our armies. Sultan. Noble one.
Ah. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Okay, we're still building an army there. That's doing okay. I'm not happy with Milan right now. Even though their numbers are still falling a little bit. It's not as much as I had hoped. And are they even still at war? No, I want Milan at the top. They've already declared peace. So that's why the Milanese armies have shown up again. How irritating. How irritating indeed. Let's go beat up some navies. Oh.
All that is left for us is to fight.
Well, I found the native army.
Fight me, as my Sultan wills. Na'am, Sultan. Yes, noble master.
Oh, that's irritating.
Yes, Sultan.
Well, we can fight them. See what happens.
Now I
Worst
must
case
rest.
scenario, my army dies.
Today's journey ends.
And I'll still have this. Well then. What frustrating turn of events. I was really, really hoping the war between the Timurids and the Milanese would go on for longer. I guess I shouldn't have taken Paris. I think the next time I do make that attempt, I'm going to declare the Holy War for somewhere in central Italy. And I'm just going to let the Timurids and the Mongols fight over it while I deal with Milan. That's probably a better way to go about it. It means that they'll fight each other. They'll get some negative relations. This could be a problem.
Struggle if you like. I will take your lands and women regardless.
That could definitely be a problem. Well then. Until next time, happy gaming.